word hosta, it makes the phone lines light up, and I get it. Like, the more I learn about it, I realize how low maintenance it is, but also how what we're bringing to you is unlike anything else. And just walking over to this table and seeing the striking beauty, unexpected striking beauty of what's called the white feather hosta, I understand why 300 have already been ordered, and that you're getting 2 of them for $21.98 delivered to your door with the hard work done. $5.50 easy pay, grower's guarantee, like everything rolled in, M80404. This is a sale price though. So don't expect it to last, and don't expect it to last really even after that price goes up to $28 if we have any left. It's M80404. All right, so we talked about the blue hostas, and you know I was taken by that, but then I look at this pure, like Easter white beauty, and I go, well, we just managed to continue to top everything we see so far. You there, Barbara?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting a little prop for my plant. What was your question?
No, you're good. I was just setting us up saying how gorgeous this white hosta is. It's amazing.
Oh, you know what? This is so unusual, and this is still the talk of the gardening community. It is one of the most amazing things to see happen. One of our designers yesterday, she said, I was doing my dishes and I'm looking out. She said, and oh my gosh, I'm looking out the window going, what is that white? What is that white leaf there? And she said, oh my gosh, that's my white hosta from you that I planted last year. So I was so thrilled to hear that. I said, we're going to be on again with these white feather hosta. They are super unusual. For you to be able to get a true white leaf that is going to emerge before you see a lot of flowers in the garden, it is so striking. And again, why not do something unusual, but still super, super low maintenance? This is that flower, that leaf in your garden that is going to create an incredible interest in those shady areas where many times the shady areas kind of get a little dull and boring, and we just think, well, there's nothing really fun I can plant there. Yes, there is. Our hostas. And Jennifer, just imagine how you can play on anybody that did get the blue hostas. And, you know, blue and white is such a fabulous look inside our homes. You can do it in your shade gardens. You can have that beautiful blue and white look with the white feather hosta that's going to emerge, this beautiful white color. Then it starts to morph into a paler white green, and it'll lighten up the shade garden. It's great in containers, and it's super low maintenance.
Scott, I wonder, should we maybe put the item number for the blue hostas up there too? Because I wonder how many people are going to be doing what our friend Scott did, because he's equal parts running the show and equal parts shopping. Because he said he bought the blue hostas and he got the white hostas as well. And I'm wondering how many people are going to want to do that and mix the two together, especially when you know that these will then mature into that beautiful lighter green, right? So they evolve, and it's almost like this light show within your garden. I love that you kind of bounce between calling them flowers and beautiful leaves when you put, because like, it's how rare is it that the leaf of a plant would be equal to the beauty of a flower in another. Thanks so much, guys. If you missed the blue hostas, the cool blue, we had the 3-piece earlier for $26.50, and I think if you love one, you'll probably love the other. This is new. It's not new today. We've had 6,000 orders already and 1,400 in this show. Right? So if this is a repeat performer and one that's doing just as successful as it was last time, we don't know how many more times we can show it to you before it is gone completely. Barbara, I was quoting you when I said it is the talk of the plant community. So like those who are kind of in the know, they're like, ooh, do you have these yet?
I just love the look on people's face. And when they come through our greenhouse here, and I had the white feather hosta out in our greenhouse, and many of our customers are avid gardeners. So it's hard to show them new things. And when I see them just strolling through the greenhouse and they stop and they're like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I know, we had to bring this in. We don't even have any left here in our flower shop. These are an incredible find, a really different look. My sweater. And and it's going to come back every year. So this is not plant once like an annual. This is a perennial that you're going to get pleasure out of. I say for a lifetime, because they just keep coming back. And when you see this in the garden, it will bring your eye right to it. Like my friend, the designer who is washing her dishes, like, what is that?
What
It
is?
is a showstopper. It is
I,
such
I feel like these would
interest
almost
in the
glow in the
garden.
dark. They're so beautiful and bright. And once again, look at all of that work that has been done for you. So is it similar to the blue hosta when we get them home, Barbara?
Exactly. You're going to plant the crown and even the buds. They could go a little below the surface. You're not
Okay.
digging this giant hole, but you're going to be able to see, like, look at these roots. You're going to open them up here. The leaf is already wanting to go, and you're going to dig a hole, put this guy out of here, about twice the size of those roots. And if you till your soil, they're going to like that lighter, fluffier soil. I'm going to put him over there, put that in, and you're going to plant it about an inch above that crown there. So right about there. So easy to plant, but if you have any questions, I do have videos on QVC.com.
Oh,
If
thank
you
you.
look at any of my plants, it'll show you how to plant your bare root. You're going to tamp that soil down, add my blossom booster. The plants love it. Water that in lightly. And then in the season, when you see more growth emerge, your plant will need some more water, but it's not going to want to be soggy. Super low maintenance. I know many of you, especially Scott, knows super low maintenance. And why not have something super easy to grow that is unbelievably unique, something you don't see everywhere? And I know even gardeners that belong to garden clubs and they've won awards, when I see them walk through our store and they stop at the white feather hosta and they say, what is this? I love that. I love being able to surprise somebody that has seen pretty much everything that is out there.
Yeah.
And you're not going to find these in every nursery that's out there. We were able to get just enough for our QVC customers, and this is a way to give your shade garden a really
Scott, I know you said
look.
we had 1,000 people on the phone lines, right? How many orders in the show? I hear the calculator going. That's okay. Also, I love that the guide says winterizing, feeding, grooming, weeding, mulching, water. It tells you everything that you need to know. 7,200 orders, 2,000 in the show, and 1,000 people on the phones alone. 20,000 of our closest friends and neighbors are shopping on QVC.com. So maybe elbow your way in, place your order, QVC.com before these are gone. I mean, $21.98. It's crazy good.